Alright, we got some Money in the Bank predictions we gotta do today. Tonight at 7 o'clock on Peacock, we got Money in the Bank with only 4 matches, which actually I'm kind of surprised of. They couldn't have fit 1 or 2 more matches on here? Yeah, right. Okay. Well, without further ado, I guess we should get started. Alright, so I'm gonna go from the bottom to the top because I'm pretty sure this top match where I am right here, where this John Cena match is, I'm pretty sure that's gonna main event the match. Their main event the show, I mean. Yeah, they're gonna main event the show. So let's just go from the bottom to the top and work our way up, shall we? Alright, here we go. Alright, so Lyra Valkyria is facing Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Now, this match right here has a special stipulation to it. Becky Lynch said on Raw last week or 2 weeks ago that if Becky were to win that title, Lyra has to lift up her hand, right? You know, raise her arm in victory or whatever it is, right? Okay. But if Lyra retains the championship, Becky Lynch can no longer challenge for the Intercontinental Championship as long as Lyra is holding the title. Which, yes, it's a good stake, but in my personal opinion, I think Lyra Valkyria is keeping the title. I think she's going to keep the title, and Becky Lynch can move on to bigger and better things. Just leave Lyra alone and let her enjoy her reign. Now, let's get to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We got, from left to right, we got Roxanne Perez, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Julia, and Stephanie Vaquer. Now, this match, I have 2 picks I can choose from, right? Considering there's 6 people here, I have 2 options that I think is going to win. My main source of a winner, I'm going with Stephanie Vaquer to win the Money in the Bank ladder match. That is my main prediction right there. Stephanie Vaquer to take it. Now you're probably wondering, who's the second person that you think might win if she doesn't win? Well, if Stephanie Vaquer does not win the briefcase, Roxanne over here will. I think Roxanne Perez is going to take the briefcase if Stephanie Vaquer doesn't win. Now, keep in mind, if Roxanne were to win, she's only 23 years old. Okay? Tiffany Stratton made history a year ago. But there you go. Like I said, camera's screwing up. Like I said, if Stephanie Vaquer does not win the Money in the Bank, Roxanne will. I don't know if I heard. I had to go do something. That's why I paused the video. But I can't remember if I said this or not. But Tiffany Stratton made history last year when she won the briefcase. Because she was the youngest Money in the Bank women's holder at 25 years old. Well, if Roxanne were to win, she's only 23. She's 2 years younger than that. She could make history and be the next youngest Miss Money in the Bank winner. So yeah, those are my 2 picks for the women's Money in the Bank match. Stephanie on the right side, far right, and Roxanne on the far left. Now, with the men's Money in the Bank, I also have 2 predictions for this too. My main one is L.A. Knight. Yeah, I think L.A. Knight just may actually pull it off because this is his 3rd consecutive year being in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And I think 3 times the charm, right? So, L.A. Knight, I think he's going to take it. Freaking camera. But if L.A. Knight does not win, I think Penta, right there, Zero, Meadow, you know, that whole thing. Yeah, well, anyway. Penta's going to win if L.A. Knight doesn't. Those are my 2 predictions for that one. Now, for the match that I think is going to main event the show, you got John Cena, the WWE Champion, teaming up with Logan Paul, going up against the World Champion Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. Keep in mind, neither one of the world titles are on the line at this pay-per-view. They put them both in a tag match. Anyway, oh well. My prediction, I'm being realistic here. I think Travis Scott is probably going to insert himself in here somehow. Help John Cena win. Cost these two the match. But I think Jim Uso might do a run in if Travis Scott were to get involved and try to even out the odds. But despite all that, I still think John Cena and Logan Paul is going to take the win on this one. Those are my predictions for Money in the Bank. Leave yours in the comment section below, and we'll see y'all with the results after Money in the Bank is over. Because I'm pretty sure if I don't post the results tonight, immediately following the pay-per-view, it will be tomorrow. So stay tuned for that.